Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Hornet Gym here on the Cal State Sacramento campus, home of the Hornets. Clock down to 6. 22 from deep. 22 set it flying but can't get it. The Belmont Bruins have the ball, and what can we expect from this group of kids that's very athletic?
You know, Mike, it's a perimeter-oriented team. They like to get their guys going on the outside, and they can really put the ball on the floor and attack the basket with their athleticism as well.
Jay, they have a lot of talent, and they're always fun to watch, too.
Perfect dish right there. Good ball movement going to the inside, and then they kicked it back out for the conversion. That's outstanding.
It goes in deep, pushing it in. Shoots down low.
That's just a bad shot. I mean, you've got to take a better shot than that, and the coach is going to be really upset. He's going to let his player hear about that one, and it's going to be loud.
From downtown.
That's really good awareness there on the wing. He squared up and fired off a perfect three. Nice form.
The defense has to be better than that. You can't give up wide open looks.
Not like that. Well, not unless you want to take the ball out of the basket.
.44 inbounds the ball. The Hornets are trailing by 6 and have the ball. Now in the low post. 44 puts it in with the layup.
There was definitely some contact on that play, but the referees let it go. They're letting him play, so you've got to be strong with the ball, expect that contact, and finish.
4 has the ball up top. Only 7 on the shot clock. He goes up. 34 misses from 10. 20 with it up top. It's passed inside. 33 lays it right in.
Nice exchange there for the offense. He cans the shot, and he's not known as a terrific shooter.
10 with the ball up top. 4 for 3. 4 misses the jump shot. The Hornets have a big opportunity here and can tie it up. 2 too long on that shot. 2-point differential between these clubs. 3 with it out top. Throws it up.
Oh, let's cue up the replay on this one. That kid has great court vision. What a pass.
Well, it was perfectly placed. That's a great assist.
You got that right. An unselfish play that makes the whole team look good. Nice rhythm in that offense.
44 with the inbound. With the ball up top. For 2. 33 connects from 10.
Anybody will take advantage of a shot opportunity if you hand it over on a silver platter. And he knocked down the deuce there. Poor defense.
They feed it inside. Tosses it up. 2 pulls down the defensive rebound. 12 20, gets the bucket and the foul. It was a great shot, and he can add one more from the line.
Substitution.
45 will come off the floor. With the extra point at the line, he completes a three-point play. It's a one-point game. 10 has the ball up top. They pass it inside. 0 connects and puts them in the lead.
0.
Boy, that was really playing above the rim, Mike. He got up and threw it down.
20 has it up top. Got blocked. The Belmont Bruins have the ball. They're up by 1. Shoots it. 10, nothing but net.
Number 10.
Two, throws it in. 3-point spread on the scoreboard. Shoots. 2, off target from the wing. They push it inside.
Really solid job defensively there, Mike, early on in a close game. I really like the way this team has come out with a defensive mindset. Mike, they're still trailing in this first half, but I've been impressed with the way they've punched the ball inside. They've got an advantage in points in the paint, but they've got to pick up their defense.
.22 botches the layup. The Bruins with the ball and a 3-point advantage. 3 up top. 10 denied big time. The Hornets down by 3 with the ball. 20 draws a lot of contact. He'll have a chance to get 2 at the line. 50 comes in off the bench for the first time. 45 comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. He hits the first free throw. And he goes a perfect 2 for 2 at the line. It's a 1-point game. .10 up top with the ball. Takes the shot. 45 can't hit from the high post.
Solid defensive rebound. Great box out and really going after the ball. That's the way you send a message early on in a tight ball game.
22 with it up top. For 2. 20 short on that one. The Bruins have the ball. They're up by 1. Kicks it back. 10 out on top. The ball inside now. 45 is hacked and will go to the line for a couple.
He's going to the line now, and here you really want to make your free throws. A few misses at the line can change your momentum in a hurry.
He gets the first of 2. And he succeeds at the stripe. 2 for 2. 50 throws the ball inbounds. 3-point spread on the scoreboard. 20 up top with the ball.
Oh, talk about contact, Mike. He got some on this play, but it didn't faze him one bit.
Jay, it sure didn't, and you can see the contact, but he was just determined to score.
And he did score. He winds up with the nice deuce, no foul, but there was some harm.
But he does get 2 more points for his team. The Belmont Bruins have the ball. They're up by 1. Four with the ball up top. Passes back. Has a look. Three off the mark from the elbow. The Hornets have the ball in a one back. 20, that's the bucket, and his 7th point this half. He has been a scoring machine all night tonight. It's a one-point game. Feeds it back. 10 has it up top. The Hornets are in a close one, and as we wind down the first half, Jay, what can you say about their play tonight?
Well, as a coach, as the first half winds down, you're thinking about sticking with what got you in this close game, and that is the advantage they've got inside. Attacking off the dribble, getting the ball inside to the big guys, pounding it into the post. They've got to continue to attack.
34 is fouled hard on the way up. He'll get 2 shots at the line. 44 will come off the floor. 21 will come onto the floor. His first appearance tonight. Ties it up with that one. We'll see if he gets the second. He gets them both. 50 triggers it in. 20 has the ball up top. Down low with the ball. 50 is hacked and will go to the line for a couple.
Mike, throwing up a miss here is not going to help this team come within striking distance.
He ties it up. No problem at the line. He drops both free throws. It's a one-point game. Left on the shot clock. They'll have to get one off in a hurry. From beyond the arc.
Good shot with the jumper there.
Nice anticipation there. Practice pays off.
It certainly does, and it paid off there because they got the ball to the right man in the right position, and he hit the sweet jumper. That's a clean, nice play.
Let's go. 33 puts the ball in play. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. In low now. Let's go. 20 takes it back out. They pass it inside. 20 draws a lot of contact. You'll have a chance to get 2 at the line. 45 will come out of the game because of foul trouble. Shot at the line. 22 and a good breather. Coach ready to put him back on the floor. He hits both free throws. With this amount of time on the clock, what do you want to do here, Jay?
Well, Mike, I think this is a 2-for-1 situation. Let's see if their guards can recognize it and they can get a good shot in a hurry.
Releases. 34, now with 10 points in the half. He has been a scoring machine all night tonight. The Hornets have possession, 2 down. Seven on the shot clock. 20 up top with the ball. With the shot. 33 grabs the miss. 33 sends it down with both hands. take a look at ESPN's top performers of the half.
Substitution.
44, Fresh coming back out. 34 with the inbound pass. The Belmont Bruins have a tie game on their hands right now. They have led earlier in this game. Jay, as we start the second half, what can you say about their performance?
Well, Mike, you know the coach spent plenty of time at halftime talking about the fact that they shot the ball well, and that's why they're in such a close game. But they really need to emphasize defense to start this second half and send a message that they are not going to allow anything easy, and they're not going to allow just their offense to dictate.
That's two for maybe on the three-point arc. Three-point spread on the scoreboard. For the deuce.
There's no need for the rush shot there. The coach can't be happy about that one. What a spin move, but he missed the shot. Good try there to evade the defense and to get open.
The Hornets take the lead back once again.
Beautiful. This kid loves that spot on the floor. He'll make that shot 9 out of 10 times if he's not guarded closely.
10 up top. Puts it up. 44 gets the rebound. He now has 5 on the game. It's a 5-point game. 2 with the alley-oop. Four throws it in. The Belmont Bruins have the ball down by 7. 34 with it up top. 44 gets called for the reach-in. That will be his second foul of the contest. Returns the ball. Scores after the nice spin move. That's a great play.
Number 10.
Boy, that was a nice spin move. He used the spin to twirl around the defense for the easy basket. Excellent ball handling skills, very good body control.
44 up top with the ball. Releases. 22 on the assist on that one. Nice job.
Mike, this guy is not much of a shooter, and he drops that one in despite the decent coverage from the defense. That was a solid play.
10 with the ball up top. Shoots. Nice rebound, and he made sure he controlled the miss.
Mike, it looks like a simple rebound, but look how big these boards have added up for these guys. The more rebounds you get, the more points you put on the scoreboard. That's outstanding work on the glass.
Inside shot. The Belmont Bruins decide to call a timeout. Throws the ball inbounds. 9-point game we've got going. Takes the shot. 4 misses from 16 feet.
Well, the defense wins this matchup. Let's just say 2 lesser players going against each other.
20 out on top. Has a look.
Let's check out this play. This is textbook.
Jay, look at the assist.
He really passed it perfectly, and the shooter took great advantage of it, being ready to shoot as the ball arrived.
The Belmont Bruins down 11 with the ball. Jay, that was a great feed to set up that score.
And Mike, that's his third assist. He is really looking for open teammates and finding them. Great court vision.
20 whipped it out top. Down low. The Hornets score again. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. 11 points between these two teams. Passes it back. With the ball up top. With the shot. 34 has the leaner, but it comes out. The Cal State Sacramento Hornets have the ball and they're hot. They've scored 15 in the last 19. With it up top. They get it down low. 2 dribbles back out. 45 will leave the floor. 2 inbounds the ball. Out on top. The Hornets were ahead at halftime and still have a nice lead, Jay, as we play through this second half. Statistically, what can you say about this team as a whole?
Well, I think the coach has to be really pleased with the way his team has played. To have this kind of lead going down the stretch, they've done a good job of getting the ball inside and scoring in close to the basket. And that means they're putting their opponent in a position to foul them. They've got to continue to go inside if they want to keep and extend this lead.
The Belmont Bruins need a score here. They're down by 13. With the ball up top. Up top with the ball. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Shot clock is at 6. They have to put it up. 34 unloads.
You know, they got some defense on him, but it didn't do any good. He knocked the shot down anyway.
Just seemed to ignore the pressure and picks up 3.
That's really solid perimeter play on his part. Great shot.
Pretty cool, isn't he? 44 with the inbound. 20 has the ball up top. The ball goes inside. Only 7 on the shot clock. 44 hits the front iron and comes out. 10 points separate the teams. 10 up top with the ball. 50 bats it away. Number 2 on the night. The Hornets are leading by 10 and they have the ball. 2 couldn't get it to go after the hack, but draws the foul. A chance for 2 from the free throw strike. 33 comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. 0 comes off the floor for now. He can't get the first. He misses them both. 34. If he gets a 3 this trip, he would have 4 on the night. He puts it up. Clock down to 6. 10 points separate the teams.
The defense just outplayed themselves right there and got rewarded with the miss.
44 gets a lot of contact and will have a chance to get the 2 at the line.
He may not be a good free throw shooter, but with his team in the lead, he doesn't have much pressure on him. Just step up and do your job. Don't think about missing, only about making.
And he's off on the second.
That's a huge play, Mike. Let's take a look at the replay on this one. It's worth seeing again.
Sure is, Jay, and look at that. You can really see why the ref called it so quickly.
Yeah, that's a good call. He gets the continuation after the whistle blows to complete the play.
Now the free throw.
They have the lead, so there's not that much pressure on this guy to make free throws. He may not be a good free throw shooter, but just step to the line with confidence and try to make them.
The Bruins, 14 points behind and have the ball. 10 with it out top. From long range, the Hornets take it up. They're ahead 14 points right now. In the paint now. 20. Couldn't get it to go after the hack, but draws the foul. He'll get a chance for a deuce at the line.
He may not be a good free throw shooter, but with his team in the lead, he doesn't have much pressure on him. Just step up and do your job. Don't think about missing, only about making.
And he goes a perfect 2 for 2 at the line. These clubs separated by 16 points. 10 up top. 4 for the tray. Jay, that one goes in, and they're really outperforming the other team in the second half.
Well, that's an understatement. They've hit more threes in this half than the other teams hit all game long. 3 is the magic number for this team.
Throws it back.
Mike, this game has been dominated in the paint by this team. They've done a great job of getting the ball inside and finishing plays in the paint. That is great basketball. It's really put a lot of pressure on the opposing defense.
They pass it inside, trying to get it going inside. 3 somehow managed to get that shot to fall.
Textbook play down in the low post. Good patience as this kid was determined to back his man down and get into the low post. If he keeps putting that ball on the floor, making that move, you've got to double team him right off the first dribble.
Game clock with 1:23.
Oh, he got up high for that one, Mike. What a great rebound.
45 lays it in.
Number 45.
.44 triggers it in. The Hornets with a 9-point lead and the basketball. In close. Jay, he was invisible in the first half. This is a much better performance.
Well, Mike, he's scoring better in large part because he's moving better. He's moving without the ball, and his teammates are getting the ball to him. He just needed a half to get it going.
45 now has 10 points in the game.
Boy, this is one of those games where it seems like you're treading water. No matter how many shots you seem to hit, you can never take the lead. But, Mike, if they can keep doing things that they've been doing on offense and make some stops, I think they can get back into this game.
Let's go! Let's go!
33 has it up top. 7 seconds to get the shot off. They get the ball inside. 33 drops it in. Man, that was not an easy shot, and somehow they've been successful playing this way since the game started.
Yeah, Mike, the defense has been playing tough, but when the other team keeps hitting tough shots like that, you've got to stay focused and not be brought down mentally by the other team doing something spectacular.
And if you're on defense, you just hope it doesn't last much longer. That's the end of the game. Your final score, 48-40. Here are tonight's Burger King Players of the Game.